民之所忧，我必念之；民之所盼，我必行之。
Northern Shanxi province is home to a vast land, the lowest plateau. In 1969, a group of educated youths set off from Beijing to this immense stretch of Shanxi on a chartered train. Xi Jinping was among them.
古时通知书是来北京知识青年给你们梁家河封15个，
都是15流，最高的推的才是17吧，咋知道我的这个要动了？
It was a totally unfamiliar environment for Xi Jinping. In a single cave dwelling, 6 educated youths had to share a 5-meter-wide bed.
这个梁家河呢，是山北的一个偏僻的小山沟，自然条件很差。
Xi Jinping wrote in an article recalling that, I felt very lonely at first as a 15-year-old, but I thought, just as the lowest plateau sustained older generations, so will it accept and sustain me. Life was difficult at that time, but the urban youth soon enjoyed the villagers' hospitality.
收的使劲也吵了，回来了，最后也去一块儿吃饭拉话了，那管了就得一家人一样。
对他有一个，就是我们山北方言的一个称呼，说能吃苦的好后生。
The boy from Beijing soon became an authentic Liangjiahe boy. Xi Jinping recalled, I lived among them and worked with them, and became one of them. In 1974, elections were due to be held for the members of the party branch of Liangjiahe village.
大家一致就推选习近平就当着。
一般说是的话不多，可是办事的话没有偏向，
点子多，想法多，办事有公道，敢于担当。
This hard-working, fine young man became the backbone of Liangjiahe. He set up an iron cooperative, started a literacy class, opened a consignment store, traveled to Sichuan to learn new technology, and built Shanxi's first methane generating pit.
最后的一直发展到这个磨面坊呀、缝纫室，都是他出的点子。
In 1975, Xi Jinping gained entry into Tsinghua University.
不想走也没办法，这个是上学是好事吧？上清华大学走好事。
今年不走，明年或者是后年，那清华北大不给也出封名额，咱们会耽误他前程的。
7 years as an educated youth flew past. On the morning he was due to leave, Xi Jinping got up and opened the door to find a surprising scene. He burst into tears.
走的那些梁家河男女老少都在这儿了嘛。
他睡起来，门开开一看，外前门站下一月人，想有我夸。哦。
没给你留上的，就把这个照相簿你留上，拿这照相簿就值得个了。
Xi Jinping bid farewell to the villagers, to the cave dwelling, and to the lowest plateau.
从那个时候我就说，今后如果有条件有机会，我要从政，做一些为老百姓办好事的工作。
from Liangjiahe to Zhengding, from Fujian to Zhejiang, Shanghai, from localities to the central leadership, from a village party chief to the leader of a great nation, Xi Jinping always bears the people in mind.
我们一定要始终与人民心心相印，与人民同甘共苦，与人民团结奋斗，夙夜在公，勤勉工作，努力向历史、向人民交一份合格的答卷。
There were still nearly 100 million impoverished people living across China. General Secretary Xi Jinping took on the mission to reduce poverty that had weighed heavily on multiple generations. His biggest wish was to make people's lives better. Across mountains and rivers, he visited impoverished families time and again. He fulfilled his promise by visiting all 14 contiguous poor areas across the country. Daliangshan was once dubbed China's corner of poverty. Jihaoyo Gua was born in a village called Sanhe in Daliangshan. She had never seen the world beyond the mountains until she was 10 years old. The village was located at an average altitude of 2,500 meters, and every family lived in houses perched on the ridge.
晚上下雨的时候，雨都会漏出来，然后就是风也吹起，再加上我们被子又太薄了，然后就是更加的冷了，然后晚上还经常睡不着。
In 2018, before the Chinese New Year, General Secretary Xi Jinping went on an inspection tour to Liangshan after a 2-hour ride from Xichang. Along the twisting and turning mountain roads, Xi arrived at Jihaoyo Gua's house. Xi carefully read the Poverty Alleviation Support Card on the door of the house and checked the family's living conditions. Encouraged by the guests who came a long way, Jihaoyo Gua sang a song.
要不要给我们唱一首啊？好，好，欢迎你唱一首。
继续叫大地，我愿变多小红雨，飞下蓝天，亲亲你。
General Secretary Xi Jinping inquired about whether they had enough to eat and where.
然后他就问我们，晚上睡觉的时候冷不冷？
Xi Jinping held a small symposium around a villager's fireplace.
我很高兴啊，来到我们这个彝族群众啊中间，看望你们。这是我的一个心愿。 大小凉山嘛，我一直想来这个地方。那么我们这个人民的美好生活啊，一个民族啊，一个家庭，一个人都不能少。
Under General Secretary Xi Jinping's leadership, China launched a monumental anti-poverty campaign that has the largest scale and intensity in the world, and achieved complete victory after 8 years of continued effort. Xi turned his affection for the people into resolute action and changed the lives of tens of millions of families. In 2019, a relocation site for poverty relief was built in Sanhe, and Jihaoyo Gua moved to a new 100 square meter house. She kept the transformation of her village in mind, hoping to tell Xi one day.
亲爱的喜爷爷，您知道吗？我们家变了翻天覆地的变化。我爸爸的变化最大，他会写汉字，还会说普通话呢。我还学会了很多新的知识，还学会了很多歌。喜爷爷，卡莎莎。
In 2020, COVID-19 emerged. At this critical juncture, Xi Jinping made a decision to tighten restrictions on the movement of people and channels of exit in Hubei and Wuhan. On Chinese New Year's Eve, General Secretary Xi Jinping was unable to fall asleep. Under his instructions, medical workers rushed to Wuhan. 346 national medical teams consisting of over 40,000 people traveled to the front line. Li Qi, a specialist in respiratory and critical care medicine, left for Wuhan on Chinese New Year's Eve.
五湖四海，四面八方，大家都集中到一个地方，都来到武汉。
Huashan Hospital finished its construction in the beginning of February and immediately started admitting critically ill patients. At a key moment of the battle against the virus, General Secretary Xi Jinping came to the front line.
你们都穿着防护服啊，戴着口罩啊，我看不到你们的这个真实面貌。但是呢，你们在我心目中都是最可爱的人。
Doctors and patients in Huashan were greatly encouraged by Xi's visit.
年轻的时候，这个老人家看你精神状态不错啊，养好身体，争取早日家人团聚。最危险的地方，总书记都有看望，那是非常高兴的。
我们大家共同来坚定信心，一定会打赢这一场战役。武汉必胜，湖北必胜，全中国也必胜。
In times of crisis, people and their lives are paramount.
那么只要他还有一线生机，不计一切代价去救。
大家齐心协力的这样一种心态，这种信心去战胜新冠肺炎。
A few sparks, if put together, could be a flaring torch. Under General Secretary Xi Jinping's command and careful planning, China has built a strong line of defense against the virus to protect people's lives and health. A country of 1.4 billion population faced the challenge in an organized and orderly manner, standing together. The Chinese people have won one battle after another in the fight against the virus. With his affection for the people, General Secretary Xi Jinping has led the Communist Party of China to fight for the people and achieve victory with the support of the people.
"党的18大以来，我国着力解决人民群众的急难愁盼问题。
10年来，健康中国战略全面实施，
我国教育普及水平实现历史性跨越，功能完备的社会保障体系，
改革开放和现代化建设取得新的历史性成就。
3、2、1，点火！我们赢了，漂亮！
共产党是干什么的？为人民服务的，所以看看有哪些事儿我们要办好。我们是人民的勤务员。这句话并不是一个口号。
Throughout his journey, every concern, promise, and decision of Xi Jinping comes from his passion to serve the people, just like his affectionate words.